Point that I'm doing the same thing in my organization. Uh, Often, when we show up in a company, it's us humans that become the sensors, the instruments, right? We're sensing reality for that organization. It's through us that our companies get to be aware of their world and respond to it. And often, it's one lone instrument that senses something that no one else does, right? That becomes that low voltage light tuned into information that's critical when everyone else is saying, you know what, I just don't see it, I think it's fine. Right? And as a CEO and a business leader, I had been making that mistake. I had been ignoring the low voltage lights in my organization. So that started me on a quest. How do I build an organization where everybody gets to bring all of their wisdom, all of their gifts, all of their talents, and there's no risk that we outvote somebody that has some critical insight? For a while, I worked on myself being a more conscious leader. My other leaders in my organization, I worked on the culture. I tried to build an organization where the people were as aware and mature as they could be. And you know what? That didn't solve it. I realized that there was something deeper at play that was getting in the way of one person who sensed something important from acting on it in the company. And it's almost as I realized, it's almost as if our companies are perfectly designed to outvote the low voltage lights today. Something about the fundamental structure and system of how we organize and how we scale and how we build companies is stopping everyone from bringing all of their insights and all their talents. So over the years that followed, I experimented. I used my company as a laboratory, and I experimented with what alternate systems and structures could we find. And what I eventually came up with, I call a new social technology. Right? A social technology is not a piece of software or hardware. It's the way we humans show up and interact. Right? Democracy is a social technology. I was looking for a new social technology to use in a company, a new way to organize and build and grow. And we eventually called it holacracy. I'll share a little bit about it with you today, but